free and I post every week, so if you'd like those reminders, be sure to hit that subscribe button.
It's like I keep waiting for Jawas to just jump out from behind stuff and try and capture us. Dude, look at this little bush. This thing's awesome. So here we are in Death Valley, and it's really bad for the hair. It can really dry things out. It really drains the moisture right out of your follicles. Walking through Desolation Canyon. I could hide 1,000 people here and no one would ever find us. You could spend a lifetime exploring all of these little crevices and nooks and, you know, little canyons, and you couldn't see half of them. That's the way we came. The van's back there somewhere. And you can see all the colors on the hills. Look at this. Whew. Of course, where we're standing right now is not part of the trail, but that's typical for us. How does the sun look like that? I've never seen anything like that before. Looks like we've got an old mine shaft here. Trolley cart track right here. Looks like this was kind of the backbone of the mining operation. You can still see the tramway. What do we have here? It's yellow and sparkly. So here's the tramway that heads all the way across the canyon and up this way. And if you look careful, you can still see the little buckets hanging from the lines. They used to tram gold in from way up there. I don't know if we're going all the way up there. This is what prospectors looked for. They looked for big outcroppings of quartz and veins of quartz that ran through the rock, because on either side of the quartz, that's where you would find the gold. And holy crap, I just picked up a piece with all kinds of little shiny stuff in it. I'll check that one out later. All right, so as you can see, the sun is going down, it's getting dark. We just hiked, I don't know, 2,500 feet, 3,000 feet up from an old abandoned mine. And we discovered a tunnel. It still has the original door on it. And it's open. Now, I'm not idiot enough to go deep in there because, I don't know, cave-ins, noxious fumes, enormous populations of bats, who knows? But I'm gonna turn my phone light on and go in a little ways, because it's cool as shit. Oh, look at that, the National Park Service. They figured it out and blocked it off with iron. The whole thing is just peppered with little ribbons of
little gold flakes.
Little gold reflective flakes everywhere. And I don't know if that, because I don't know what real gold looks like in its natural form, I have absolutely no idea. This could be nothing, or it could be everything. Could be a freaking fortune. I have no idea. And we found another one, another abandoned mine shaft. These are tramway tracks that went out this way to carry the gold and went this way into the mine. The National Park Service discovered this one and put bars in there. Ethan and I are exploring by moonlight. We found this old, abandoned, like, mine tramway. I'm not about to step on that floor. But no, don't do it. There is the runner. Oh look, there's the wheel. Does it need some grease? This lever looks like it would move. Oh look, it still works. Look, here's the lever, and I can release the gold.
That one needs grease.
Yeah, little WD-40 there.
May 10.04.
That's like 1904.
Where's the gold?
It's all over the place. It's on the ground, look. Right there, there's a piece.
Is it that something? Or early retirement?
It's everywhere. You just gotta reach down and pick it up. There's gold all over the place. Yeah, whatever. So we're up here hiking by moonlight. It was just too delicious of an experience to give up exploring a 130, 140-year-old abandoned gold mine in the high hills above Death Valley. And I've got a whole pocket full of rocks that are either worthless or they're gonna retire me. Our hike in the moonlight last night revealed all of these little glinting rocks all over the place, and I collected a bunch of them. And we consulted ChatGPT this morning, and as beautiful as that is, none of this is actually gold. It turns out it's muscovite, but unfortunately we're not rich. Maybe fortunately, I don't know. Our moonlight exploration of an abandoned 130-year-old gold mine revealed no actual gold. But I've got some pretty rocks. Back behind me is the rubble and ruins of the city of Rhyolite, Nevada. It was a huge boom, big mining strike here. And this town rose up in this valley with almost 20,000 residents. It had 50 bottle houses. I think it had 5 opera houses. It had a jail. It had a full red light district. It had gunfights in the streets. I mean, this was the essence of what we think of when we think of an old Western town. And right now, we're here at the mine that made it so profitable. Another shaft that goes that way. This one splits, goes in several directions. Looks like there's another shaft that goes up there. That's holding the ceiling up. Jeez. Yeah, right there. And you can see up there how it goes back up to another shaft. There's another shaft there. And here's another one that just goes deeper into the mountain there. But I'm not going to explore further. We're going to head out. So one of the things about these mines, there are a lot of dangers in going inside them and exploring them. The Bureau of Land Management and the National Park Service have been very outspoken with signage that you should probably not do this. Not only is there 100-year-old timber that could give way if it's leaned up against or bumped, and you could have a collapse, but just the vibration of talking and walking, could release a cave-in. Because they're diving deep into the earth, there can be a buildup of like noxious fumes and toxic airborne chemicals and that kind of stuff. As much as my curiosity just wants to drag me deeper and deeper and deeper into the hole, my better sense tells me probably not a good idea. Hello, Mr. Wild Buru. Hello, you're in the road. Hi.
You're so amazing.
Uh-oh, we're running out of gas. We're running out of gas.
No, we ran out of gas.
So we stopped to pet the wild donkey, and we were so on fumes to begin with. We're now completely out of gas, and we're rolling. And according
Notice
to
how nice and quiet.
I got 0.7 miles to the gas station, and I think it's downhill. We're hoping we can roll to the pump.
My God.
My speed is 22 miles an hour in a 25. I'm just gonna keep the momentum going.
Oh my God.
We got 0.3 miles to the gas station on our
Oh
right.
shit, there's a stop sign.
Okay, just to take a really good look, and let's see if I can keep momentum going through it.
Oh my gosh, put your
'Cause
blinker on.
It's literally like on the other side. Oh, that truck wants to turn. Damn it! If that truck turns,
It is. Go, just go, just go.
okay, we're good. Oh,
Yes, we just ran through the stop sign. We know.
there's the gas station.
No, no, no.
Come on, we still got 15 miles an hour. Do you see diesel? Does it say diesel?
I'm looking. It says diesel up there.
Okay, where's the diesel pump?
I don't know. Just pull in.
Oh, it's over here. It's over here.
It's over there. Oh.
Hold on. I think we got it.
Oh my God.
Boom!
What are the freaking chances?
Now that's called running close. So we barely made it. Our tanks hold 32 gallons of fuel. We put in 32.5 gallons in our tanks. That's how empty we were. Like on vapors. Death Valley is a spot where there are signs all over the place. It says, like 70 miles to the next service station. There's just nowhere to get fuel. We were banking on the fact that we could make it outside the park to this gas station, but we knew that we were running it close. Now we're headed from there into Vegas, and I have flown in and out of Vegas dozens of times. There's nothing. I mean, when you're in an airplane looking down around Las Vegas, it's just hundreds of miles of nothingness. There's no way we were going to make it the additional 2 hours to Vegas. We needed gas, and we drifted right up to that pump. We're good now. Hi, you guys. We are Corey and Elizabeth Bergeron.
We are executives turned vagabonds. We did the work hard now, enjoy life later approach to life for decades, and later just never came, and we found ourselves at a breaking point.
We decided to draw a line and say, you know what? We're going to rewrite the script on how we spend our days. So we started this grand experiment. Could we live on less and experience more.
We sold 95% of what we had. We quit our executive job and we bought a van and built it out into our home on wheels, our self-built camper van.
And this is where we share our adventures. We share our thoughts and our musings and our philosophies, and we share a whole lot of our antics.
Our antics.